The phrase, "we are the masters of the universe," doesn't point to domination over stars or control of every outcome. It points to something far more immediate and powerful. The domain where we do have leverage. Our perception, our choices, and the way we participate in what unfolds. In neuroscience, we see that attention is not passive, it shapes experience. Where you place it alters what you feel, remember, and prioritize, almost like adjusting the lighting on a stage. In psychology, cognitive reappraisal shows that the meaning you assign to events can transform your emotional response. Same situation, different story, different state. And in behavioral science, small, consistent choices compound into radically different life trajectories. That's mastery. Not control of the cosmos, but stewardship of the inner and relational world that actually determines your lived reality. Consider the principle of neuroplasticity. The brain rewires based on repeated thought and action. What you practice, you become more likely to repeat. What you reinforce, you strengthen. Layer on emergence and you get a clear picture. Simple daily inputs, how you interpret, how you act, how you treat others, scale up into complex outcomes, relationships, health, opportunity. Mastery is the art of tending those inputs with intention. It's recognizing that while you can't script every event, you can choose your stance toward it. Curiosity instead of certainty, responsibility instead of blame, acceptance instead of resistance, contribution instead of withdrawal. That stance changes physiology. Stress hormones ease, connection chemistry rises, and it changes behavior, which in turn reshapes your environment. Now zoom out. No one masters the universe alone. We're embedded in systems, families, teams, communities where influence is reciprocal. The way you show up affects others, and their responses feed back into you. This is where mastery becomes collective. Aligning values, building trust, coordinating action, and creating conditions where more people can operate at their best. In that sense, masters are not rulers but integrators, people who can hold complexity, adapt, and move the system forward without losing humanity. There's also a humility baked into real mastery, acknowledging uncertainty, learning quickly, updating beliefs when evidence changes, and staying responsive rather than rigid. You don't conquer reality, you collaborate with it. You notice patterns, you test responses, you iterate. Over time, that discipline compounds into clarity, resilience, and impact. So when you say, "we are the masters of the universe," read it as a call to ownership of the only domain that's consistently accessible. Your awareness, your decisions, your contribution, and a commitment to use that ownership wisely. Master the lens and you change what you see. Master your actions and you change what unfolds. Master your participation with others and you change what's possible. That's not abstract. It's practical, repeatable, and available in every moment you choose how to think, how to feel, and how to act.